You're watching The Line Makers exclusively on SportingNews.com, presented by Jack Daniels.
All right, folks, it's the lightning round from the Line Makers here on Sporting News. Let's get to it. We start with Kenny White. The Cardinals going to Minnesota to take on the Vikings. You're smoking hot, Kenny, so we want to see what you got to say here. With the Vikings laying 6, the total on the game is 40.
Hard to believe the Vikings would be laying 6 to anyone, but right now Arizona really looks hapless. John Skelton will be the starting quarterback this week. He's completing 42% of his passes. Get a lozenge and get Arizona a lozenge too this week because they're going to have problems. But Minnesota, 6-point favorite, I think it's too big. Solid defense by both sides. Whisenhunt on the road, 17-10 to the under. Very conservative football game. I think this one's going under the 40.
I think that's a smart play. That Arizona offensive line was a disaster last week, and we segue to the Bills, who terrorized Cobb, hurt him. Skelton's the quarterback. Buffalo now hosting Tennessee, laying 3.5. Total on the game is 46.5. Titans won here last year, 23-17. You can't trust either team. The Bills' pass rush woke up last week, but they get gashed by the run. This could be another big game by Chris Johnson, who shows up every blue moon. As long as the hook is out there, I think Tennessee's the way to go. The Browns at the Colts. Indy's laying 3. The total on the game is 45. Mr. Bachelari, Andrew Luck at home, a favorite. He could have a big day here.
Yes, he can. Browns are only getting 3 in this spot on the road. I can't remember the last time the Browns were only getting 3 on the road. Usually it's 7, 11, 13. Now they're only getting 3. Jets last week. What a nightmare game for Luck. But that was coming off the game against the Packers, the emotional win. Sanchez had a fabulous game against the Colts. He threw for like 80 yards in the game. It was tremendous. This week you're going to see Luck come back. You're going to see him have a big game against Cleveland. And lane 3 is a cheap number. It's going to go up.
Jacksonville is at Oakland. The Jags coming off a bye this week. Raiders came off a bye last week when they gave Atlanta a tussle. The Raiders are 4. The total on the game is 43. People may not be lining up to watch this game, but they might be lining up to bet on it, depending what Ricky says.
I'll just say this, okay? If you're on the West Coast, it's a good afternoon to go play golf. If you're on the East Coast, take your girlfriend or your wife to the movies, okay? It's 2 bad teams playing each other. Take the points.
That said, it's the lightning round. For Kenny White, Richie Bachelari, Ricky Hare, and I'm Brian Blessing. Thank you for joining us. The Line Makers on Sporting News. Good luck this weekend in the NFL.
When's the Thunder round?